Alrighty, guys, video number three. Let's go ahead and dig in. Notice on this problem right here, we're going to find the value of a, guys. A here is just a variable. All right, this is not referring to the conversion equation we were using where a was an argument, all right, which became the answer. That is not the case here. Here we are just solving for this variable. Now listen, we should know our parts. Here's our base, here's our argument, here's our exponent, all right? My rule of thumb I tell all my students is, guys, look at the problem. Do I have my base? Yes. Do I have my argument? No. Anytime I do not have both of these, the base and the argument, you need to rewrite this in exponential form. All right, rewrite this in exponential form. Again, do I have my base? Yes. Do I have my argument? No. I have to find my argument. Rewrite this in exponential form. Okay, so rewriting this, my base is my base, 3. My answer is my exponent. All right, and my argument is what we're looking for. Now, guys, we can solve this. All right, now that we've rewritten this in exponential form, I can solve this 3 to the 4th. All right, 3 to the 4th is 81. So A equals 81. All right, let's take a look at this example over here. Move this out of the way. All right. Take a look at this problem. Do I have my base? Yes, I do. Do I have my argument? Yes, I do. Well, this case, guys, you don't have to rewrite it necessarily. You can actually plug this into your calculator. I'm looking for the exponent. Anytime you're looking for your exponent, or do I have my base? Do I have my argument? Guys, you can go to your calculator, and what you do is you put log of your argument and divide it by the log of your base. All right. Log of your argument divided by log of your base. Okay. So if we go back and look at this thing here, all right, there's your base, there's your argument. I have my base and my argument, so we did log of my argument divided by log of my base, and it gave me 3. Okay, gave me 3. Next, we have this problem here. Now notice, guys, this is rewritten. All right, it's still a logarithm. It's just written where the exponent is now on this side. All right, there's no difference. I have my argument. I do not have my base. So whenever I don't have my base and my argument, rewrite this whole thing. I'm going to end up with a to the 5th equals 32. All right. Now, in this case, guys, here we were looking for the argument. All right. Here we were looking for the exponent. Here we're looking for the base. Okay. When you're looking for the base, guys, all right, it's a variable. Okay. We're going to solve for the variable. We don't have the base, but what we do is we have this exponent. All right, so what we do is we can raise this to its reciprocal. The exponent is 5. The reciprocal of the exponent, 5, is 1/5. All right, so if we do that on both sides, all right, your calculator again can do all the work for you. 5 to the 1/5, guys, cancels, so I'm just left with a. And over here, 32 to the 1/5, guys, you can put that in your calculator. 35th parentheses, all right, to the 1/5 equals 2. All right, here's the check for it. 32 raised to the 1/5. All right. So y'all, make sure you practice that. All right. On to the next one. Here, I have my base, I have my argument. All right, I have my base and my argument. The rule of thumb is when I have my base and my argument, I can do it like this problem. I can just divide it out. So we have log log of 343, your argument, divided by log of your base. Alright, so log of 343 divided by log of 7. So again, log of 343 divided by log of 7, guys. And that gives us 3. Alright. So A in this case, guys, equals 3. Alright. Over here, again, I have my base, I have my argument. So which rule are we going to apply there, guys? Alright, I have my base and my argument. You guessed it. Alright, log of the argument divided by log of the base. Alright. And in this case, A is 2. Alright, A is 2. 4 squared is 16. Alright, over here, guys, we're looking at a case where we don't have our base. You don't see your base, guys. It is always assumed when you don't see the base that the base is actually 10. Alright, the base is 10. So log base 10 to 125. Alright. Regardless, when the base is 10, guys, you can put this straight in your calculator like this, log of 125. And you can solve it. Or you can do log of 125 divided by log of 10. It'll give you the same thing. And I'm going to show you guys. Check this out. Alright, what I wanted to show you is, because the base was just 10, you can just put it in as log of 125. And you'll get 2.09. Alright. Or you could do, since we know that the base is 10, you could do log of 125 divided by log base of 10. Alright, whichever one you're comfortable with. If you remember to do this, if you need to remember to do this because you have your argument and your base, then that's fine. All right, it's going to give you the same exact thing, okay? So 2.097, we'll go with that. 2.097. A equals 2.097. So now we look at another example. Take a look at this problem here. What is that base, guys? You don't see a base written, so we can go ahead. It is very safe to apply 10 there. All right, that's 10. All right. So again, log of, you can just do it. Log base 1,000 divided by log of 10. All right, or you can just do log of 1,000. Okay. But in this case, I'm just going to do log of 1,000, guys. I know that's 3 zeros, so A equals 3. All right, A is 3. Right here, this one here, 5 to the A equals 625. Guys, I still got to solve this for A. Now, check this out. I have my base. I have my argument. All right, my base and my argument. I don't have my exponent. Remember up here, guys, where we had to find the exponent? All right, anytime you got to find the exponent, guys, all right, we just divided the argument and the base. Well, this is the same exact thing. It's just written in exponential form. When I got to find my exponent, all right, we can rewrite this as log of 5 raised to the 625 equals A. All right. We don't know what A is. But this is that same case where we have our base, we have our argument, guys. So we're looking for our exponent. So you would do log of 625 divided by log of 5, all right? And you'll get 4, all right? You'll get 4. Right here, again, looking for that exponent, all right? Looking for that exponent. So we can rewrite this. Log base 4 of, log base 64 of 4 equals A. All right, looking for that exponent again. So what you can do is log of 4 divided by log of 64. Again, there's the base, 64, there's the argument, all right? So the base and the argument divided by the base, log of the argument divided by the base, will give us A, all right? And that will give you 1/3. All right, so A is 1/3 in this case. And lastly, we need to find our base, guys. This is back to where we don't know our base. We have our exponent though. All right, we have our argument. So what we can do is we can raise this to the reciprocal of the exponent, which is 1/4. And we'll raise this side to the 1/4, guys. All right, so a to the 4th to the 1/4. The 4 is canceled, so it's a to the 1st, which is a. Over here, you have 16 to the 1/4, guys, and that'll give us 2. All right, so a is 2. Okay. All right, we're on the last page, guys. All right, so we're going to work through this. Here we go. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you up to graphing this problem here because I'm not that great at graphing. What I am going to do is I'm going to show you the graph, okay? So looking at this graph, we can see that as the furthest left that this graph is going to go is -3. All right, this doesn't go past -3 because at that point it's just -3 is an asymptote. Okay, -3 is an actual asymptote. You'll see, guys, it continues infinitely. All right, but it's an asymptote, guys. So you guys graph this with your calculators. All right, because my drawing won't be as pretty as it should be. All right, but anyway, guys, let's go ahead and dig in on this graph here. We're going to talk about the transformations. All right, so first of all, the domain, guys. The domain, because we know that this thing came over here to 3, guys. Well, -3. All right, so let's see if I can draw this. And I can't, man. I'm sorry. This is a hard task to do this. And it goes slowly, slowly, slowly increase. All right, and somewhere off the screen, this thing will eventually make its way up. But the domain, guys, see how there's nothing beyond -3? So we're going to say that x is greater than -3. All right. And then this continues infinitely going down. This will continue infinitely going up. So we're going to say the range is all real numbers. It never stops going up, guys. For the transformation, this +3 is directly to the x, guys. Remember, all right, you got to go left 3 there. And the -4 outside the parentheses tells us down. Down 4. Our intercept, all right. If you go to your table, we can see our y-intercept, 0, -3.5. All right, and we can't see our x-intercept. All right, nor can we see the zeros, guys. So that's a scratch right now. It's out there. Increase. All right, how we talk about increasing and decreasing. You got to look at the graph from left to right. All right, so increase, guys. All right, from reading the graph from left to right. All right, we're coming from, this is an increase, guys. So we start at -3. All right, and this in terms of x values, guys, and it continues infinitely. All right, positive infinity. Just continues to increase. There's no decrease. An asymptote, guys. Yep, there's an asymptote at x equals -3. All right, this line right here, guys, -3 is an asymptote. All right, let me see, highlighter. All right, that's our asymptote right there, guys. -3, okay. And in behavior, as x goes to positive infinity or to the right, this thing is going to approach positive infinity. As x goes to the left, guys, this thing approaches negative, or x approaches negative. It approaches negative infinity. It just keeps going. All right. All right. Again, I can't draw a graph, so you guys do that with your calculators. This side over here, guys, I'm gonna just fill it in. All right. It's approaching that 15-minute mark. I'm gonna fill it in. You guys have at it. But 3 videos to go over your test. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Test is gonna be, I believe, well, I don't know. It's your teacher's discretion. So, hope this helps. So again, here is the answers for this side. All right. Good luck now.